welcome back to the channel. My name's Aceikith, game back with some more League of Legends, playing Malzahar. Very quickly getting into lane because we're already in games, you can see. So just looking at it, we're against Lissandra, which is going to be a pretty uninteresting mid lane. They're not really going to be made to kill each other necessarily, but Lissandra does have good poke. She does overall. So, but she is a good roamer as well. Bad CS'er. Yeah, and Lissandra's the most rated champion. Then NVIDIA. So NVIDIA is actually very strong into Malzahar because Malzahar, which is normally very good wave clear, NVIDIA does it better, and on top of that can kill Malzahar's void swarms or void minions before they start to do their actual damage. So I'm a little bit surprised that they didn't pick NVIDIA. I guess it's because we do have a lot of you know, we do have decent engage with like Malzahar, Viego. We do have good pick potential, but their engage as a whole is pretty horrifying. So yeah, so it's going to be interesting. So a Lissandra main. We get the E onto Lissandra. It's always a good thing. The best outcome for me personally is get the first 3 minions with your E, and then get that, and then get the E onto the enemy champion. That is normally the perfect scenario. Without question. I don't want to use E again until I can get level 2. Darius already got a kill on the Malphite. Kind of expected. Goes and flash, okay. Okay, that's not actually going to be very good, to be honest.
An enemy has been slain.
I don't want to be pushing it back if I can help it. Okay, got the cannon. You get the E on Lissandra. Okay, that wasn't very great. I'm not sure why she tried to engage that, if I'm totally honest. I guess maybe she is already a little bit bored. Trying to do some damage, I think the Graves is. And there's the Graves again. I am almost out of mana, so just need to keep an eye on that. Of course, with the Lost Chapter buffs, it's so much easier. It is. Because now you're like, okay, now I can just, you know, ult the wave go and E on to the wave a lot more aggressively. Because now I have my Lost Chapter, where previously we wouldn't. Keeps on coming across mid lane. I'm actually not going to get control ward, actually. Because bear in mind, the downside to futures market is, yes, you do get, you can get item power spikes earlier. But the downside to futures market is that each time you use it, you're spending an extra 50 gold on top. So you are getting some of those later power spikes, possibly a little bit later. But it is meant to be a wait, and that way you can try and snowball the earlier stages of the game. Obviously, just be mindful of that if you do pick it up yourself. It is something that I think a lot of people expected to be used quite a lot coming into this pack, but it's not really been seen, I don't think, all that much, if I'm totally honest. And me and Viego do have very good synergy together. Hello. This is W a bit too soon there. Okay, and the Nico support is trying to do as much damage I can. Get the silence.
An enemy has been slain.
I'm definitely dead at that point, but oh, is he?
You have been slain.
Yeah. Bot lane didn't move, unfortunately. Did they even warn us? But me and Viego did have that kind of covered. Why is a Malphite? Oh, because he's holding the lane. But now what he's looking to do, yeah, he's been obviously by me going up there, I am so weak and I don't have any mobility. On top of that, so there's no way I'm going top lane. Oh, hello. Was that a little bit of I don't know what that was, honestly. That was a bit of a weird ult from the Malphite. I think he might be a bit tilted already.
Shut down. An enemy has been slain.
Was Zergrove's low on health? If that was the case, we should be trying to do Dragon right about now.
Shut down.
That's a little bit annoying. Put that there just in case. A little bit of better vision there.
Shut down.
Nico's just been shut down by who I do not know. I guess Viego possibly. Viego is a bit dumb. He's not doing too badly actually.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay. Oh. I see. How did Viego not see the Viego? You could keep going for that. But Lissandra did just use ult. Okay, that's alright now. A little bit unfortunate I died there, but didn't expect Grain to be there at that other opportune time because Viego was nearby.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, a little bit annoying. Yeah, the Viego is quite strong. Like a lot, I do think that there does seem to be a decent amount of people coming along. Yeah, and now Darius is going to be quite fed now, unfortunately. You must have a lot of gold on him right about now. You must, surely. Okay, that's not too bad actually.
Do not challenge fate's will.
How on earth is Senna 0-4, by the way? Just noticed that. Been getting a lot of ganks in bot lane. Ooh, hello.
Enemy double kill.
Okay, she's actually going Ludo. She's trying to go, like, she's not really a carry champion as Lissandra. Yeah, unfortunately, I won't be able to really deal with that. Oh. She was looking for an engage on me, but by doing what she did... Oh, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, by doing what she just did, she forced herself to flash, and now the Darius is here. What's the Darius doing here? I wonder. Oh, the Darius is looking for Viego. That's what's going on here, I think. Maybe not. So the Darius has started roaming, I guess, because he's not getting really any more kills.
Enemy killing spree.
Yeah, and now the Darius is doing the snowball.
Enemy triple
What
kill.
on earth? Seems to be a little bit of a top lane diff, unfortunately. Yeah, gonna still not use his herald.
Do not challenge fate's will.
Right. They're not the best of games in the earlier stages, but at least our bot lane's actually doing much better than what our enemy bot lane's doing actually at the moment. I'm going to do that just in that way keeps it to Viego's area.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. You have slain an enemy.
Wow, she actually flashed that as well.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your team has destroyed a turret.
I managed to just about grab her. I did with my ult.
enemy has been slain. Rampage. Shut down.
Okay, I've got a shutdown on Graves, which is fine. I honestly didn't expect that. I thought he would have survived that, if I'm totally honest.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Right. I need to go back. I've actually got quite a bit of gold now because of that shutdown that I just got. Plus also my farm's not pretty good. I'm actually going to get a Riley now. But I think personally, because I've got so much gold, I think it's more beneficial. I believe overall. But yeah. Is this center an AD carry player? No, they're a top lane player. It's the Nico that's actually the AD carry, but obviously she's in support for this game.
It is emotion.
Why are you flashing? You're already dead.
Witness me, my
Your Lissandra passive is so dumb.
Enemy
We needed the Malphite really, but then,
double kill.
you know, while we're passing the Malphite, I don't know. The Darius was also not part of the fight. It was a 4v4. That all 8 of us died. And in that whole time, Graves has now come back up. Right, let's get another one of those. I do have a control ward that is up, but it should get taken out. But Malphite, I think, is quite far behind. He's only died once. Like, the Darius is 6-0, which that is dealable. I can deal with that. But I do need the backup from the rest of my team. That is going to be the only thing. That'll be maybe a little bit of a cause for concern. Okay, he is on there.
without question.
Just to save the vein.
Shut down.
Ordains it.
Hopefully that's enough damage.
In due course.
Your team has
Can I get the
destroyed
Darius
a
quick
turret.
enough?
An enemy has been slain.
Nice job. Try and slow him down as much as I can. I need to get around to the other side.
Is cast. Ally has been slain. Killing spree.
Get another kill. No, I have no mana, so I'm not going to stick around. Hello. Oh, why is the vein there? The vein should have come along with me, because now the Graves is just going to wait for but the wave isn't even going to come down.
Killing spree.
not been a whole lot of farming going on for a little bit.
An enemy is legendary. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Let's see. It should be okay without me being there now. And I've got demonic now, so that is good. But what not being the best of lane phases, we've actually done really well. We've actually recovered our gamer quite a bit. We're actually quite fed as well. Vayne's gone, Dustblade to Trak far. I'm not sure if that is a thing. Like obviously with the rework that it had, obviously with the most recent patch, it does kind of make sense. It does in a way. No, she doesn't necessarily want to be targeted now, does she? What is the Malzahar trying to do? Oh my god, really? They both ran it down and inted the both of them. At least to get a kill. But that just goes to show how strong I am. Like, Lissandra's built a Banshee's second item when she's gone Ludum first. So that Lissandra is doing no damage right now.
Shut down. Ace.
Yeah, like, why are you both inting? Well, the Viego is quite far ahead and so was I. But now we've just given away shutdowns because of their inting behaviour. And now we're giving away Baron as well. With Dragon coming up also. Why do they have to do that?
As was foreseen.
Executed.
Oh. The Senna's that weak. Wait, they can't do Baron. You know what? Like, what are they doing? What the hell is going on? Are people just... I don't know. I hate to say the word, but brain dead. About what is actually going on.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
The only thing that should really be happening right now is starting Dragon up.
Double kill.
Yeah, the Malzahar has just died in a 1v1, but we've managed to kill everybody else. Hello. Just do this.
Has been destroyed. Your team has destroyed turret.
Try and get this one now.
Your team has destroyed turret.
Okay, and get away. So they'll probably know that we're doing Baron. Oh yeah, they will now. And we haven't got Brand around. I knew that was going to happen. Such a top lane diff. Oh, the Brand wasn't around, to be fair, but and then the Viego missed us the smite. We can kill them all, though. Oh, we can kill them all. We just won. Okay. I don't know what to say about that, if I'm honest. No, we should just look to end, I think, at this point. Oh, no. Maybe because of the Graves. What is this Malphite doing? He's a front line trying to be the carry. That's a 1 in 10 center, by the way, beating down a 1 in 6 Malphite. Where the Malphite is 2 levels ahead, bear in mind. I do not know what the hell is going on right now. I really don't. So they now have Baron, unfortunately, but we do have an inhibitor destroyed. We do. So if we can just keep up this pressure, the Baron won't really do anything. Because all they've done with the Baron right now, really, is literally just keeping us at bay. That's all they're literally doing. Yeah, I can't stay here. We've got to get around. We're all here. And I think that's pretty much the game at this point now. So the Vayne's been playing really well. Not 100% sure about the build, but maybe there is some sense into it, and that is why it's working. I can back.
Shut down.
Yeah, this Malphite is
An ally has been slain.
not doing very well at all. But the thing is, like, I'm doing fine. The Vayne's doing very well. She is. The Vayne's actually positioning very well, and that's what I feel that my objective is, honestly. My objective is that to actually help out the Vayne. For the most part.
The enemy's inhibitor has respawned soon.
Oh, we all just got completely blown up. I couldn't actually really get in a good ult, I'm going to be honest.
Aced.
Our Malphite went towards the back line, so their front line, which is the Darius and the kind of the Graves, is able to get up to me in the vein. You'd think this was quite an easily winnable game, but it's anything but that.
Has been destroyed.
You know,
Your turret has been destroyed.
and like it's going to be annoying because this Senna's done really bad. But look how much her health is deteriorated just by trying to clear that wave. It's so bad.
Has been destroyed.
Okay, Lissandra TP. Might try and do Baron, but then they could also look and try and make a sneaky play.
Your turret has been destroyed. Has slain an enemy. An enemy has been slain.
There we go. Right, let's get back quick because our base is about to be taken down. Yeah, we are doing lots and lots of damage right now, but now we need to do the hard part. Why is the Ego up there? It is stressful, I tell you. It is stressful. At least he survived. That's the main thing. Right. I am actually going to push in bot lane. Because we do actually have good split push as well. And I do have TP, so if a fight starts, I at least can get to it.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Okay. Oh, there's the Graves. Trying to get up to it as quickly as I can.
Shut down.
Okay, if I can at least kill Lissandra, which should be a possibility. Right, I'm full build. But yeah, that was a bit of a bad ult as well. Lissandra's built very defensively for the most part early, but I think her damage is just finally starting to come in.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, they killed the Viego. Malphite almost died again. The Malphite should actually back because they're coming back. Yeah, Lissandra sadly didn't die after that. Which I am going to say is pretty impressive. I was expecting Lissandra to die. That might be bad. Yeah. It's such a Fiesta game, it really is. Thing is now Viego doesn't come up for this, and this is for their sole attempt, well, number one. So they may have soul. But if we can make a really good pick, especially on the Graves, because he is actually not that strong anymore. And I think my priority should actually be the Darius. Darius has built Hullbreaker.
An enemy has been slain. Shut down.
I'll go back and deal with the minion wave.
Your inhibitor is respawning soon.
Because I have the best wave clear. But what is the Viego doing? Okay, we've managed to get it just about. You are just a little bit too late.
An ally has been slain. Push it up a little bit more while I can. It's just annoying when you can see things coming. And yeah, you can see things coming and it's like, you know what's going to happen and it does happen. It's like, I told you so. Oh, okay, they're all there. Oh yeah, because Darius is pushing in bot lane. An enemy has been slain.
Wow, the Vayne's position is really good, but I'm wondering if it's enough. Clear that up real quick. Yeah, the Vayne's
An enemy
trying to
has been
1v9. Is that enough? Right, I'm pushing in mid lane. That wasn't enough apparently. Oh, but Vayne. Okay.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team
Okay,
has
Neiko's
destroyed
now up.
an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Okay. Let's end it. That was a silly little game, that really was. How on earth we managed to win after all that, I do not know. Like, we should not have won that. That was from my previous game, by the way. It's still updated because I wasn't on that team for a little while. But yeah, a very frustrating game, I am going to admit. But we managed to do it in the end. I'm going to give it to the Vayne. She played solid. If it wasn't for the Vayne, we weren't winning that game. Oh dear, that's not very good. Plus 22 LP. And on average, an average player, by the way, if they want to go neutral on gain and loss, they want to be getting 23, 24. So plus 22 LP is a little bit below what we want. So, but that just goes in swing of possibly as well. Coming to the end of the season as well. That can be a possibility as well. But MMR is obviously a major cause of that. But, you know, we've been having some bad luck recently with teammates. And I think it's a matter of a lot of players are desperate. So they're willing to do desperate things just to get some more LP. And sometimes it's just not worth it. It really isn't. So yeah, 22 LP, so we go to Bronze 3, 23, and A we get from that as well. We get Honoured once for Tilt Proof from the Vayne. I think the Vayne could tell that I was really trying to help her out a lot, and that is exactly what I was doing. She made mainly lethality. It shows how stupid lethality is as a damage type. You know, like assassins are really good at the moment, including AD assassins, if you can play them well. But obviously, if Vayne's building them, that just shows how stupid the items are. You know, it's not necessarily to do with the champions. And this is a discussion that I had with a league partner I did the other day. Is, you know,
do you think that really, to be honest with, like, you know, companies like, say, Pro Guy as an example, you know, using these tier lists on champions, it's nothing to do with how good champions are. Just play easy to play champions, and regardless, items are going to be what carries you in the end, at the end of the day. Really, to be honest, just play late game champions that just suit the modern items. That's all you have to do. But yeah, so 10, 7, 17, 35.5k damage. But yeah, we do third most damage in our team behind the Vayne and the Brand, which I would say I don't personally think they go together necessarily. But I guess what Vayne lacks in the early game damage, Brand does actually do very well at. And while Brand doesn't scale quite as well because he's easily capped up onto, he's an immobile mage similar to Malzahar, Brand does have a really good ult. Like, you can see their team comp. Darius, Graves, Nico like to come into the middle of the team comp, as well as Lissandra. The only one that is long range is Senna, and Senna was very, very weak. Like you can see here, 13k damage for an almost 14-minute game. I'm going to be honest, I don't like pointing these personal things out, but that was a very poor game from the Senna. You know, and it just goes to show Vayne got 20 kills. That was a big AD carry diff, but also a big top lane diff. And if the Darius had the Vayne on their team, so like if we was against the Vayne and the Darius, this would be over in 15 minutes. I promise you that now. We wouldn't be having this good of a game if it wasn't for the Vayne, and we were very lucky on that. The difference between Vayne and Darius is that Darius is an early game champion that relies on snowballing, where Vayne doesn't require that. She is a late game hyper carry. You know, she is basically the definition of a late game hyper carry. Probably only second to Cogmore at the moment. So, but yeah, that was a very Fiesta-y game. Very high snowballing game, I would say, on Malzahar as well. Once we got to the mid game, a lot going on. If you do like the video, don't forget to click that like button. It does help out the channel a lot. And if you do wish to see further videos such as this, then please hit that subscribe button as well. For a little bit of an update with what I've been doing recently, I have actually been doing a little bit of studying on a couple of little things. So in the near future, I am looking to upgrade my video quality. So in that way, it is going to be just all round better to the viewer base. So if you're looking forward to that, please hit that subscribe button as well to look forward to that in the near future. But otherwise, I'm going to leave it there. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. See you guys next time.